Alright, here we have the pond. 2018, filled with more fish. See the Brook Silverside. Long, slender guys, split tails. A goldfish, obviously. There is a Sailfin Killifish right here under the rock. There you go. In his majestic self. There's a 6-inch Seminole Killifish, I believe, in here somewhere. Don't get to see him. Had cichlids, they all froze over the winter this year. Had extremely low temperatures. Random potter, everything's coming back. Parrot feather. Some random stuff we found out in the swamp. See the ferns, whatever the other things are. I love these things. Homemade filter. One of those little breeder cups. It's got a hole down there. Goes into that tube. You can see everything has to come back. Here we go, just can't fill up my shadow in this. Thought there was nothing in here, all the snails have died. Exactly what's going on here. Okay. These snails. Don't know where they are. But I do know, or I shouldn't say I know, because there might be a couple left. There's a crawfish in here. Did not mean to put him in. But Somehow he managed to survive. Can't hurt to stir that up. This guy, we'll see if he comes back. He was actually transplanted twice last year. Sweet. I'd like to get all these out completely. Oh, man. Didn't want to do that. Want those out, but don't want to hurt him. Aloe. The pitcher plant. There's a philodendron. See a couple here alive. They all froze. These are just some type of iris, I assume. That is an iris, African iris. There's a couple more over there. Kind of hidden. I think they've died pretty much as well as like my last few. So we're going to toss these couple guys in here. There's a nice little root with those. So we'll stuff that down in there as well. Keep it in the shade. So that should pop up this year. Just did this the other day. Just random seeds in the middle. This is some Florida orchid of some sort. You see the other one here. Most of that froze last year. I'm hoping the way it's in the shade here, as much moisture, it'll actually stay alive. We'll see what happens with this thing. Just a new little experiment, I guess. I got some sort of orange or tangerine seeds in there right now. I watered all that down real heavy last night. I'm just hoping they'll sprout. I'm not good at growing trees. I can grow anything else, but not trees from seeds. So, last little glance at the pond structure. I get the flow, so it's got sound all the time. The pump's down here. I try to keep it flowing in a circular. There's actually a small, as you see, it's a little clear. There's another small one right up here that I try to keep going circular as well. You see all that coming out, getting dirty. This is not a lot of power. I could have a much stronger pump on this, but it works. Keeps me busy. I get a lot of cleaning to do. I mean, you can see there's a lot of sand. This pond has been here for many years. The goldfish are really the only thing that's lasted. I lost a bass a few years ago after my whole supply of minnows depleted. And couldn't get any more, was feeding him eggs, boiled eggs. That didn't last for too long. He kind of vanished when this whole pond turned green, and that was when I set up the sump. Got to the sump, and it's been fairly clear ever since. You can still see it's got a green tint, but that will go away if I clean my filters a little more regular. Hopefully the goldfish is gonna pop. Like, I'm hoping she gives me some babies. I'm gonna get rid of her. I don't want any more solid orange goldfish. I want them to have spots or be more of a white. I'll take the solid gold, like the actual gold, but not the orange. I also like to re-add fish sometime this year. Again, I just did. While it was still cold, it's getting warmer. Hopefully they'll adjust for the winter next year. A little better. We just hit up the pond. Ick wise with those fish, I just do a flush. You can see the water level's low. I'll take a couple buckets of water out of it. So I'll stir it up real good. Take some buckets of water out, and then I will dump, put the hose on it. Just fill it up with chlorine. Chlorine will kill the ick that come out. And I do that for a couple days, off and on. Done it 3 times this year already, and that was because I added the Brook Silverside. They are really sensitive, and I believe they die within the first few days because of shock and the ick worms. So if those pop out, I try to keep that down to a minimum for the other fish. The Sailfin Killifish, he did have some in his fins, and I was able to pull those out ever so slightly. And he seems to be doing fine a week later or so. Or, I don't know. Yeah, about a week. There it is. Hope you enjoyed. And she got on the little flowers.